receiver. He's doing the job on the outside as well, which, you know, those are the things you have when you're going to run the football the way that the Bears have
What's up?
designed.
What's
You got to
up?
have all those things working, and then DeAndre Swift has had his best night in creating some things as well. Bears led 13-0. Washington took the lead at 17-16. They've led since, now in a 2-point game. And the ball sitting at the Washington 31.
I don't know if Chicago's gonna get this win or not.
They fake it to Swift. Williams out to his left will slide down. Smart on his part. They talked about it, you know, in the huddle. And, you know, they're going to see if they can't get an easy completion, some easy yards. And good job, Caleb Williams, understanding the situation, staying in bounds to force Washington to burn their last time out. Exactly what they did.
I think audio sounds good.
Williams with his eyes downfield. It's not there, so to the edge he goes, and to the grass he goes. Yeah, so looking at this now, and now he very much wants to see Jake Moody. So they'll play this close to the vest and kind of tee this thing up. And I'd still like to see him get more. Boy, I would too. I mean, I think on a night like this, it's windy, it's wet. You know, Jake Moody, as I've said 3 times already, is a former third-round pick. He has been wildly inconsistent in the NFL. That's why he's no longer a San Francisco 49er. So if you're looking at a field goal 48, 49 yards, that is not a layup for Jake Moody. Right. So, but what I'm saying is they're not going to put the ball in harm's way as far as trying to throw it. I mean, they got a chance.
No.
I mean, they might throw it, but something that's
Okay, really.
and see what they can do and get more yardage. But I don't anticipate them being overly aggressive because they want to take some time off. You know, still a lot of time left as well. It's 2nd down and 12. They move the ball back a yard with replay assist. The ball sitting at the 33 now. Toss to Swift over the right side. Big play. And now down inside the 20. What a night for DeAndre Swift. And in turn, it may be what a night for the Chicago Bears. A run of 15 yards. The ball is sitting at the 18. Well, Darnell Wright again leads the way. He helps make a big block. DJ Moore, once again, he's out there. Drew Dahlman, the center, number 52. He's leading the way. I mean, that's just a lot of guys getting involved in this run game, knowing what's at stake. Clock continues to run. Coming up on 30 seconds left. And now Ben Johnson wants a timeout. And he's still got one in his pocket. Talking about Darnell Wright, who was questionable all week. He did not play in the Bears' last game. He's got an injured right elbow, wearing a brace on that right elbow. But able to go here tonight, and he's been out leading the charge quite a few times for DeAndre Swift.
30 seconds left to go. One of these teams is gonna win.
2 weeks ago, they had the bye last week, but he's been playing well. You know, their only real issues up front has been at left tackle. But even Theo Benedett, you know, he got called for the one where he wasn't up on the line of scrimmage. But overall, his strength is run blocking, and from what I've seen tonight, he's been really good in that department. And Caleb Williams will go down at the 20, and this clock will continue to run. A loss of 2 on the play. Turnover department, it's been Washington's turned it over 3 times in this game. The Bears have not turned the ball over.
Monday night games are, the fact that we get 2 of them now is pretty wild.
He's hit from 47, 48, 41. The last try, 48-yarder, was low and blocked. And this will be a 38-yard try for the win. Yeah, and even in perfect conditions this year, you can't.
I think if
Here's the one that was blocked. That came out awfully flat. Now, this is a much shorter distance, but in these conditions, We've already seen what Jay Daniels
What up? Yeah.
fumble. Anything can happen with the snap in the hole. All right, 3 seconds left.
This is it, right, Luis?
Out goes the ball that's been sitting there on the damp grass. In comes a kicking ball. And here is Jake Moody.
That is game. It is over before I even see it on my feed. But it looks like Chicago gets the win here. Woo. Chicago's going to be 3-2. 25-24 is the final score. Baby, 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 baby. Man, oh man. What a win for the Bears. What a win for the Falcons tonight. That's what I was thinking, Luis. I was like, I got to pay attention to this because, I mean, I think if they would have fell on it, they probably would have ran it back and scored, and you would have got the block kick and the points, and you would have won. So really, our game was riding on that. Hey, it's Monday. It's late. It's a Dynasty Fantasy Football recap. Let's roll those highlights. You got me, aka Matt, the Mandalorian, taking on man in chat right now, Luis, who was Saxon City 2 last week. Now he is Grogu. Last week he got the win against Martha. This week he's going to lose to me. Final score, it was close, 107-101. I thought I was cooked, seriously, in the morning. I mean, I even told Pris, I was like, it's a done deal. It's a done deal. Couple of my, like Devontae Smith already on that Thursday night game, only 8.9 points, 4 points from Wilson there at the beginning of the day. It was just rough, like you see it like here. And then to top it off, I got a late scratch today with Kincaid not playing, so that was fantastic. So I was like, okay, I'm even less of a chance, less of a chance to win. Right here, these 10 points really sealed the deal for me. Oh my gosh, I was not expecting that. I was expecting 6. So it would have been even closer had it been closer to the actual projection. But I get the win, man. I'm moving up to 5-1. That is wild. Total luck this week, as the same as it was last week, I think, going into the Monday night game where I got the win. But a big win for me, 107-101, to improve to 5-1. Going on to game 2. Oh, wow. Luku finally got the win, baby. And you know what? I got a lot of room here on this side. Let's just drag this out. Go for the gusto. Baby, he's going to be 1-5. He gets a big win over Freddie this week. Freddie, who had won 2 games in a row, this time he's going to lose 1, drop even back down to 2-4. Gives him get to 1-5. Bryce Young with 19 points, 15 points from Olive, 17 from White, 18 from Warren. Freddie only had one player also cracked 20, which is McBride, but everybody else did not show up for Freddie, who did not crack 100, probably, I think, for the first, maybe he hasn't cracked 100 a few times. Freddie having a rough year, but he's still in at 2, dropping to 2-4 here. Gabe getting his first win of the season. Congratulations to Gabe. He was the last team to win a game. Moving on to game 3, we got Joe's Sydney's Jeans team taking on Alex's Bullet Club Gold, and Joe putting a beat down all over Alex, who didn't crack 100. 142-95 is the final score. Baker Mayfield, Baker gonna bake at 19 points, 30 points for Smith right there, 25 points from Swift. Hey, Baker gonna bake, Swift. 17 points from that Los Angeles Rams defense. Man, that sealed the deal there. Only 4 points from Ibuku, who did get hurt. I do not have, my stomach's growling. I do not have injury report pulled up for this week. My bad, guys. I'll try to pull up here in a bit. But Worthy, who only had 10, Kamara with 12, Kraft with 12. 12 in the tight end position, not too bad. But 31 from Mahomes, which Alex is probably thinking, oh, okay, maybe this is a good start. But that's all it was for him. Going on to game 4, and I can't believe these two teams played against each other, but man, look at this score, 78-75. Absolutely bonkers. I can't believe Brandon gets the win on here, beating Johnny. Johnny's going to drop to 4-2. Chris is the other team I think that we have to talk about. But man, yeah, Brandon Sarton's son here are going to be 4-2. 13 points from Bo Nick, 17 from Dicker the kicker, and then 13 points from the Denver defense are the only bright spots of this game. A lot of low scoring points for Johnny here. 24 points from McCaffrey and 22 from Dak Prescott, who, I mean, man, like you see, like such a discrepancy here. Look at that. That's absolutely insane. Not even close on his squad. Scadaboo, he left Scadaboo on the bench, who had 31 points. Yeah, I think you should have started Scadaboo over Williams here. I think I would have done the same thing. I mean, I think I would have started Scadaboo. I'll trade you for Scadaboo if you're not even going to play him. I'm just going to play, sit him there. I'll give you a receiver. But you have Harrison Jr. and Sutton. I mean, you got it there. It's not a rush recap, Joe. It's just a recap. I've been on. You just decided to show up. But if you want to go back, if you want me to go back, Joe, you get a big win, 142-95. You beat Alex. Yeah, and I already went through your points here at 25 points from Swift earlier in this game, who helped push you over even higher in this game. And Alex wasn't even close. He had an original projection. He was going to beat Joe. Look at this original projection. What's going on? Yeah, it was all over the place. Wow. I should do like a stat where it's original projection as opposed to what you actually got. You know, the biggest difference, you know, plus and minus. So Brandon gets a win, 78 points. Yeah, get on early, Joe. Jeremy, he's going to improve to 2-4. He's in Boston right now. Look for him in the upcoming Mark Wahlberg movie as an extra. Jerry gets the win, 133. The Bravos football, not a good week for Bravo. He's going to drop to 3-3. My Falcons beat the Bills earlier tonight. That was fantastic. That was a lot of fun to watch. 20 points from Darnold, 23 from Thomas, 32 from Jacobs, and 26 from Goddard. Bravo didn't have a player crack 20 on his team. He only had 17 from Allen, 16 from Downs, 14 from Henry, 13 from Kelsey, and 15 from Waddle. Didn't crack 100, but whatever. Oh, did we even really want to talk about this team? Yeah, maybe we will. Marty, she put up a lot of points. And unfortunately for Marty, she played the team that scored the most points this week. There's only one other team that scored more points than Martha. Or two more teams. Two other teams that scored more than Martha. And she played against one of those teams. My name is Mud, who scored 192. And that is the highest point total this season so far. Chris getting really close to that 200 mark. Pretty dang close. Martha, I would not worry about Martha. That's 140 points. You had 23 from Jones, 17 from McMillan, 31 from Drake London, who absolutely went off in that game. That's fantastic. 10 receptions, 158 yards, 1 reception touchdown. That was the Drake London that I know. Kyron Williams there with 16 points, 15 from Vannon Jr. in your tight end position. In your flex, you have McConkey with 23. I think you're in a good spot, Marty. I think her team's coming together, but man, Chris's team absolutely went off. He only had one play under 10. It was a bad loss for Martha because she scored a lot of points. 22 points from Jaden Daniels. Pickens with 31. Taylor with 23. 33 from Daddle, who absolutely went off in that game, and 35 from Bijan Robinson early in the night. Bijan and Drake London, dude. Absolutely going off by Falcons. What a good time to have those players on your team. They finally show up with a lot of points. Fantastic. And I'm pumped. I got the win in fantasy football. I think I only won one game. Oh no, I'm seeing another one where I did win one. I won another one. But and then the Falcons get to win. And they beat the Buffalo Bills on Monday Night Football. I mean, that's sorry, Joe. I know we've been talking about the Tampa Bay Bucks a lot, but you know, I'm gonna write this one high. We beat the Bills. This is a future Super Bowl matchup this season, and this is the real deal. So it's just a preview for what's gonna happen later in February of early 2026. Moving right along. Enough scores and highlights, right? Let's hand out some week 6 awards. So Lamer of the week, man. The smoochies of the week. Who are the two smoochers? And that's what the new award. It's no longer Lamer of the Week because I think Marty once asked what did the two losers get. So the two lowest teams, it's a nice little bright spot for them this week. We're gonna talk about them. Just so happen to play each other, and even though one of them got the win, they still got a smooch because it was super low, 78 points and 75 for both Johnny and Brandon. Those guys, you guys are smooching. You can't be scoring less than 80 points and get a win. That is absolutely ridiculous. Smoochers of the week. Player of the week. Man, it would have been Joe. It would have been Joe, but man, Chris absolutely went off in this game. 192 points. Ugh. I don't think Dowdle scores that many again, but I will not use. Somebody else is going to do it because I'm not pro AI. I hate Sora. I hate all the AIs that we see. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Smiley face. Scores. Alex in the house. Shout out to Alex. Alex, you lost. What do you have to say for yourself? Yeah, I need a team. You need to rally your team in chat. You need to let us know what the deal was going on with you. That was bonkers. So yeah, those are scores and highlights. Those are the awards. Let's look at the live standings here. You got Chris here at 5-1. Man, he has scored a lot of points. I'm 5-1 by luck. I should have lost these last two games. I should be 3-3. I think. Yeah. I think I got Johnny's drafted losers at 4-2. Brandon Sartinson 4-2. Joe right there in fifth. 3-3. You got Luis in fifth as well, and you got Bravo also rounding out the top 8. Freddie's still in it somehow, 2-4. I think just based on points. Marty, look at all these 2 and 4 teams. Bam, taking up that 8th spot. I'm telling you, Gabe, you're not out of it yet. Look at this. You just need to win one game, dude. Yeah, Freddie should have taken. Freddie's only gonna take trades that grossly benefit him. That's all. Those only trades he's gonna take. The trades that grossly benefit him. And you got Gabe here. I mean, I know he's actively playing. But if Gabe can get one more win, he's gonna go poof. Smoochies of the week, Alex, because of your team. Your running backs. You had Barkley got you 9. Yeah. I mean, no, but watch this. Oh, yeah. But look, okay. But I had Wilson and Devontae Smith, and they couldn't even do a combined 15 for me. I did get the win, but that's terrible. Thankfully, I had Chase who had 25 and A-Chain with 31, who saves me. Absolutely saved me. Up until A-Chain had 31 points, which was early in the afternoon. I thought I was for sure that Luis was on his way. This helped me a lot. This guy going down with injury. But then Metcalf was scoring 19. It got me a little worried. Warren not scoring a lot of points. Laporta 16. That got me a little worried yesterday. Yeah. Grogu. Yeah, he has to get what's the name of the guy who runs Richland? He has to get Mr. Richland's approval for all trades that he does. Oh, man alive, there are men alive. All right, I'm gonna just do that one while I bring up Pick'ems. We're gonna look at Pick'ems in here in a bit. How did everybody else do in all your other games while I do this? While I do this. Oh, I did find the injury report, so we'll pull that up in just a bit. Travis. It's still Travis. It's terrible. Still hilarious. Yeah, I do. I like Louis. I hope Luis keeps it going. making fun of the team that you're playing. All right. Let's bring this back up. Pick'ems. All right. Okay, here I am. I'm still in first place. So I picked those picks at 63 points. Ain't nothing but a pick'em thing at 60. Blackbeard's a light with 58. Football 56. Saxon, the city, also 56. You got Prick's picks at 55. Better than Joe's picks and still not better. Dropping down the ranks. 49. 46 for Johnny's Drop Day Losers. I feel like somebody didn't make picks. And that was Johnny. Johnny didn't make picks this week. Ooh, I got 11 correct this week. So I got 11 and I got the tiebreakers. So I got the most. 10 for Freddie, 9 for Bravo. Marty got 7. Joe got, I'm pretty sure this is Joe, right? Joe got 10. Bravo, no, I don't know. Who's better than Joe's picks? I thought this was. Who's this one? Is this Alex? No. Yeah? Oh, shoot. I don't want to do that. Sorry, guys. Yeah. I'm going to edit that out. Well, the live show doesn't go public, so. I didn't mean to put your email addresses up there. But, yeah. That's funny. All right, let's look at the injury report. Going into week 7, Ibuka hamstring. That's fantastic. Another wide receiver out with the hamstring injury for the Bucks. Puka ankle. He's probably gonna miss. This means he was 7. Okay. Marvin Harrison Jr. went out with the concussion. Yeah, Wilson, who only got me like 4.9 points, he went out with a knee issue, so that's great. I guess. I mean, and Quentin Johnson was a scratch for the week as well. He was out, so that kind of messed me up. You got Calvin Ridley here, also out with the hamstring. Another wide receiver with the hamstring. Quarterbacks that are still out: Purdy, McCarthy, Murray. Yeah, who was out? What was that? The day before, maybe the morning of. And Murray and 2 of my other fantasy teams, and you still got Lamar Jackson, who's still out. Bucky Irving was out for running backs. Chuba Hubbard, scratch. Hampton out, IR. Just Jones, IR. DeMercado, ankle. Man, oh my God! Look at that list. Wide receivers is terrible. Deebo Samuel, yep. Heel. Harrison, concussion, yep. CeeDee Lamb still out. Evans still out. Ibuka still out. Godwin. He's dead, basically, right? My God. Yeah, Murray, Battlefield 6. He's out because of that. Mooney out with the hamstring. Slayton hamstring. Coker. Quad. Watson knee. Oh my God, look at these tight ends. Kittle still out. Kincaid, oblique, and now he's on a bye. So I'm going to be playing Ingram, hopefully. All these guys out for the season. Oh, terrible, man. Hey, one guy I did not see on the running back was Hampton, right? He's out. I don't see Hampton on that list. Oh yeah, he's still out. He's on IR. Okay, cool. Not cool, but cool. I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. How did I do in my other leagues? I won this one. I lost this one. I lost this one. I went 2-2. All the Bucks starters. I think that's what I was I mean, they still got the win, but the fact that like I got like a video that's wouldn't play. That's interesting. Oh, cannot play. That's crazy. And like what, week 8 is when like all the Bucks players are gonna come back, right? Is that what's gonna happen? What's going on with our league next week? My mom's on the other line. You just changed your team name, Louise? I'm gonna see this. Who are you playing now? Who are you gonna play to justify this team? This team name, this new team name you created. All right, we're gonna look at week 7 matchups here. All right, I'm gonna be taking. Oh wow, okay, here we go. So 1 and 2, I'll be taking on Chris. Looks like we're both projected at the moment with 104. There's gotta be some players on bye here. I know Kincaid for sure is on bye that I have in my starting lineup. You got Freddie taking on Jerry Dye. It's Jeremy out in Boston. He should be back by then. Alex is gonna be taking on Brandon Sarton's son. Johnny's draft day loser taking on Marty Saxon, the city. Bravo's football taking on Sydney's Gene team. This is the matchup right here. This is the one we're all waiting to see is Bravo versus Joe. And I figured this was what Luis was referring to. My mom's on the other line, taking on Gabe. Go for the gusto. That is our matchups for next week. Oh man, that is it for the show. I've been on for a little bit. It's 9:40. It's Monday. I gotta get these kids to bed. I'm surprised none of them ran in here to make an appearance. But yeah, I didn't. That's great. I should be playing Battlefield, but doing this show. Whew. All right, man. It was a decent show. Not too bad. On that note, guys, I'm gonna say let's set those teams. Let's pick those picks. We're gonna see you guys right here next week on the recap. I'm gonna leave it on this, and then I'm gonna just throw it to the screen.